The world of music stood still on a quiet, heavy day as news spread about the farewell to Michael Tilson Thomas, a man whose passion, brilliance, and soul-stirring artistry shaped generations of musicians and audiences alike. But what truly made this moment unforgettable wasn't just the loss, it was the deeply emotional tributes, the unspoken pain, and the powerful memories that filled the air during his final goodbye. As the ceremony began, a haunting silence wrapped around the gathering, as if even the music itself was grieving. Friends, family, and some of the greatest names in classical music came together, not just to mourn, but to celebrate a life that had given so much to the world. Michael Tilson Thomas wasn't just a conductor. He was a storyteller, a visionary who transformed orchestras into voices of emotion. From his groundbreaking work with the San Francisco Symphony to his tireless efforts in music education, his influence reached far beyond the stage. And as those closest to him stepped forward to speak, their words carried a mixture of gratitude, admiration, and heartbreak. One of the most moving moments came when a longtime colleague recalled how Michael had the rare ability to make music feel alive. He didn't just conduct notes, he breathed life into them, turning every performance into an unforgettable experience. The audience listened in silence, many holding back tears, as stories unfolded about his kindness, his humor, and the deep personal connections he built with those around him. It became clear that behind the maestro was a man full of warmth and compassion. As the ceremony continued, a special musical tribute echoed through the hall, a piece that Michael himself had once described as a conversation between the heart and the soul. The orchestra played with a level of emotion that was almost overwhelming, each note carrying the weight of loss and love. For a moment, it felt as though time had stopped, and everyone present was united in a shared sense of remembrance. Some closed their eyes, others held hands, but all were deeply moved. Family members spoke next, offering a glimpse into the private side of Michael Tilson Thomas, the man behind the legacy. They shared stories of his love for simple moments, his curiosity about the world, and his unwavering belief in the power of music to heal and connect people. One particularly emotional tribute described how he would often say that music was the closest thing we have to understanding each other without words. That sentiment seemed to resonate deeply, as many in the room nodded through their tears. What made the farewell even more powerful was the presence of young musicians, students, and men whose lives had been shaped by his guidance. They stood as living proof of his lasting impact, carrying forward the lessons he had taught them. For them, Michael Tilson Thomas wasn't just a legend. He was a mentor, an inspiration, and a guiding light. Their tribute, filled with gratitude and admiration, reminded everyone that his legacy would continue to live on through the music they create. Outside the venue, fans gathered in quiet reflection, many holding flowers or simply standing together in silence. Some shared personal stories of how his music had touched their lives, while others played recordings of his performances on their phones, letting his artistry fill the air once more. It was a powerful reminder that his influence extended far beyond concert halls. It lived in the hearts of people around the world. As the ceremony drew to a close, a final message was read, one that Michael had once shared during a speech about life and music. It spoke of embracing every moment, of finding beauty in the smallest details, and of never underestimating the power of art to bring people together. Those words lingered in the air, leaving a lasting impression on everyone present. In the end, this wasn't just a funeral. It was a celebration of a life that had transformed the world through music. Michael Tilson Thomas may no longer be physically present, but his spirit lives on in every note, every performance, and every heart he touched. His legacy is not defined by his passing, but by the incredible impact he made during his lifetime. And perhaps that's what made this farewell so unforgettable, because even in goodbye, Michael Tilson Thomas gave the world one final masterpiece, not through music, but through the love, unity, and emotion he inspired in everyone who came to honor him.